was really a practice, pointing out what their problems are at the moment in industry, what they see as challenges, and then, oh, sorry, wrong direction. And then there were the areas where they were investing. This is where companies pay money for to invest in research. Yeah? Does it make sense?
Yeah, but why the map?
It was run by the IPMA. They are from Zurich. You know, they tried to promote their little town every time again. It's not a small town; it's a city. Actually, I should be careful here. But if you walk there in the night, it's very empty. All I'm saying. Okay, never mind. It's partly answered. I have to say, it was a workshop. Yeah, so. It was as well entertainment sake, I think, the map, to place something visual. Okay, so most initiatives have been practitioner-led, be aware of it, but many have a strong research dimension. So this is as well sometimes where it's not properly academically grounded. You will see when you come to certain topics that you have to be pragmatic about it. Yeah? So, yeah. Our courses as well not led by professional bodies. There's a reason for that. I myself and a colleague of mine, we were as well involved in the writing or editing of the British APM, UK Body of Knowledge. Yeah, and it's highly political, what goes in and what doesn't go in. So it's literally, the book is a sum of all the things that everybody was kind of happy to get in. There's no section on sustainability. We were, well, my colleague Alex, he was really keen on having that section. It was super. It was a half-pager. It was very straightforward. Just introduced dimensions and orientation roadmap. And there were large corporations that basically were against it. They didn't want that in. So be aware, professional bodies is a diplomatic act. In education, we go as well in the contested areas. So we talk as well about sustainability. Actually, you have that afterwards. So, and this will make it strong. Strong. Those are opportunities for you to implement, and you have on all edges potential for improvement. Yeah, there are different histories to this. I have here as well a small video that you can watch in your own leisure time. Once e-learning portal is running, you will see that I will have links as well to little videos to inspire you, I hope, to links to journal articles. And there is such a video. It's the UK version, Association for Project Management, that did their interpretation of the history. You will see it's a lot shorter, but it's quite entertaining too. And Mary McKinley is a founder of a research institute, the ICCP in France. It's a Centre Business School, and she is a professor as well in Lille. And she's a regular guest lecturer, but she has a talk as well for young project managers. So it's very much a pep talk, and she is not pep talk, but she kind of shows where the potentials are, and that there's an enormous shift in project management, and that's very good. Okay, I promised as well to cover very briefly the project management standards and guidelines. I have actually worked a lot myself with those and with companies to actually formulate them. And one such event was in 2012. That was the 26th International Project Management Association World Congress. We like long names, you know, it makes it feel very important. It was integrating project management standards, the way forward in times of economic challenges. And it was really, it was a strange event. This is as well why I'm a little bit cautious. It's the same story that repeats. And here is for your observation. I've tried to illustrate it in an entertaining comic. So this was the issue. How the standards proliferate. And so how do they actually increase? Read at your own leisure. I will see in content or after if you have finished this. Yeah. if you read it. Okay, so this is a little bit the problem. There's a new standard, and it's a Euro standard, it's an ISO standard. So it's what standards are. It's a process basically to make sure that you comply to it, and it has. If you have no framework in place, there is improvement. This is better than having no framework. But then when you go and refine project management, there comes a point where you have to refine it, and you have to have somebody that understands the mechanisms behind it. Otherwise, you run as well into difficulties. So another word of warning with professional bodies. Depending on where you work, those will bring more merit or less merit to your professional life. And again, a small comic, just to keep you up on that. So again, I'll let you read it yourself. So there are biases, and in the professional bodies, you will see it as well. I've listed them, many more. I've actually compared this on a web link that I contribute to with VW Group. It's I have the link as well. You can have a look at all the different standards. VW has their own project office for their groups, and we have done a mapping exercise with them. Of all the different standards where they sit, so they've visualized it. This is copyrighted to them, so hence my slide is gone, I think, but I can click it in a second. I hope it will work. But they have linked them out, and what is more interesting for you is that we have linked this map out there as well, and this is unofficial, where you can download those things for free. So this is a cool thing if you work there. And if you're really interested in the differences, the Japanese one is done by the government. So it's educational institutions that have written it. It reads like a proper educational book, whereas the other ones have a very different spin to them. So if you want to compare them, they're all in English, by the way. Yeah. So when you look at those, you will see. By the way, this is actually from that web page. Do I have the link? Oh no, this is Raimo Hübner is the he's really the director of the project management office. But the project atlas is copyrighted to the VW Group, so I shouldn't really claim any credits here. This is his work. But he tried to picturize this, and you will see that the standards, you can click on different elements, and you will see where you arrive with the standard. And you will see that most professional standards, they agree on the tools, on how we do project management. We use a Gantt chart that is like useful for timing, if you have scheduled activities, if you kind of coordinate what other people are doing, useful. Yeah? So you will see that there's a huge element on that side. Then a few, and I have to say as well, the APM body of knowledge, they're kind of here. They start as well to recognize the soft facts, that people matter. We are not yet at the level where we kind of recognize that there are different cultures. That is not yet in it. But we recognize that there are the hard facts. We have to shape them, we have to practice, we have to understand how to use them. It's tough enough to use the tools properly on a single project. But there's as well the soft side. There's as well the relationships, the success that goes beyond just time, maybe quality and cost. Yeah? And then we come to the multi-project management, and here you want some eyes. The ISO standard goes a little bit into program management and a little bit into portfolio management, but it's written as a standard, so you have to fill it in with the context of your company. So here the standards start losing you. When it comes to intercultural multi-project management, there's an attempt in the Japanese one. This is why I have my Japanese standard there. It's pretty cool. They give it a proper shot. But it reads as well ridiculous. The Germans, we have Germans here, so we have to be careful. So, but I pick on it because I'm as well from Germany. So we are renowned for certain, the one thing that they point out, how do Germans reward? This is question on a carrot and stick basis. Do you know the answer? Well, what are they? What is the stereotype? Yeah. Yeah, efficient. Oh, this is already the positive side. Yeah, thank you. Okay, the funny side was that the Germans reward. So the penalty is you get stick. This is not good. You get basically told off. And you should try harder. This is the idea. Yeah. And if you do well, you don't get the stick. This was it. So and yeah, the Japanese have really written this. It's ridiculous fun. So there are a lot of stereotypes in it, but they do try to go in this intercultural sphere, which is a touchy ground. Yeah. So, but it's entertaining. Yeah? So have a look. Actually, it's funny to compare it on those grounds. And then you have the intercultural project cooperation. This is where you collaborate, and where you accept each other's practice as given, where we can start really a collaboration. And then last but not least, and we are certainly not there, I hope we arrive there at some point where we as well think in projects about life-work balance, and maybe even we go for happiness, and self-fulfillment or something like that. I have to say this is again like European bias, so be careful with that. Depending on your cultural background, you prefer a different picture here. So what I'm saying. Okay, on that note, I have a few more. Oh yeah, sorry, I have it. Hübner's evolution. So 2011 is actually when he put that together. I recommend that link strongly. You will have it. It's basically attached. Did you have any questions at that point?
Just what's the coursework going to be on?
Yeah, we do that in the seminars. I will explain that in detail.
Okay.
It's complicated in a nutshell. But I have structured it out this time. Last year I got bad feedback. It wasn't structured out, so this time I structured out. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, we have
Oh.